Namaste. In this lecture, we are going to see how we people can create a Java class separate from our JSP code. Now see, there are some tips for good JSP programming. Avoid too much declaration in declaration tag. It's not a good practice to declare too many variables, arrays or functions in a declaration tag. Avoid too much code in a scriptlet tag also. Instead, write separate Java classes for various requirements. So what we should be doing is, we should be avoiding too much declaration in declaration tag. We should avoid too much code in scriptlet tag also. And the solution is that we should write separate Java classes. We will be learning how to write these separate Java classes, and they will be invoked, they will be called from our JSP code. Okay, so I am going to supplement it with the help of an example. Go to our project which we are working in. Okay, then in order to create a class, go to Java resources. This is the first time we are going to work in this folder, Java resources. Press the right mouse button on SRC, then go to new, then go to package. First we are going to create a package in which we will be writing our class. Okay, so you can have any name for your package. Let it be like Mahajan 1. So this package will be created. Now, because I want to create my class in this package, press the right mouse button on the package, go to new and choose class. Okay, class. Okay, now you are being prompted to give the name of the class you want to have. Let it be like calculations. I'm going to have the name of the class as calculations. Okay, so the class is going to be public. By default it's public. Click on finish. Okay, then you can see we have entered into the program. Package Mahajan 1 is at work. So in the class, public class calculations, because this was the name given by me for the class. Here I am going to write down a simple static method, name of which is going to be get simple interest. Okay, so what I will be doing is, I would be having some arguments. This method is going to be public so that I can call it through the name of the class. You have studied about static members of a class in core Java. It can be invoked through the class name instead of an object. So these are going to be my formal parameters. I would be passing some values which will be put into these formal parameters, namely PMT1, TM1 and ROI1. They stand for principal amount, time and rate of interest. Now what the simple thing I want to do is, I simply want to calculate the simple interest by using this simple formula, principal amount into time into rate of interest divided by 100. Then I will be using the return statement and I would be returning this simple interest. Okay, so this is the name of the method, get simple interest, and it's having these formal parameters. Formula will be applied for calculating the simple interest and subsequently that will be returned back. Okay, so our class is finished. Now in order to have a JSP program, as usual, go to web content, go to new and go to file and give any name for your JSP program. Okay, I'm going to give it the name like myclass.jsp. If you are happy with the name, click on finish. Okay, so here I'm going to write my code, JSP code. So this is your body tag, and here what I am doing is, I'm going to write the expression tag because I want to return the value from the function. So because the name of the package was let me check, it was Mahajan 1. Okay, So I would be writing Mahajan1, name of the package, followed by dot and followed by name of the class. So this is the name of the class, and after that I would be supposed to give the name of the method, which happens to be get which is get simple interest. Okay, so far so good. This is our expression tag, so I would be calling it get simple interest, and I would be passing the values because there are 3 formal parameters in the definition of the function. So 1000, 9, 8.2f, or any values you can pass. Okay, so far so good. Mahajan1 is the name of the package, calculations is the name of the class, get simple interest happens to be the name of the method that we are invoking, and these are the parameters being passed, arguments being passed. Okay, great job. Now let's move further. Go to, press right mouse button, go to run as. Okay, then run the program, restart the server if you are prompted to do so. So your program is going to be executed. Okay, so let's wait for some time. Your program is going to produce the output. Okay, so this is the output. 738.0 happens to be the simple interest which was returned by the static function of the class. Okay, so we can have the output in a proper fashion. We want to have this message simple interest, let it be in bold, so we will be using HTML B tag. Okay, and one thing more, before executing the program, let me tell you one thing. We have already talked about import statement. So I would be writing angular bracket percentage symbol @ symbol, then page import is equal to I would be writing the name of my package, which is again Mahajan1. Okay, so Mahajan1 dot, I could have written dot star also. In that case, I would have been able to use all the classes of Mahajan1 package, but here I am mentioning the particular class name. So particular class name is calculations. Okay, so if we import the package, in that case we are not supposed to, at the time of invoking, we are not supposed to give the full path. Right, this is your, have a look at the program. This is our JSP program. Okay, so what we can do is, I think at the time of importing there seems to be some problem with the spellings of calculations. Anyways, I will be correcting it after a while. So I have removed Mahajan1 because I need not mention the name of the package because I have imported it. So let me correct the spellings of calculations in the import statement. Now we are going to re-execute our program. That's it, save it, execute the program. This is it, simple interest is equal to 738.0. So just have a look at the JSP program as well as .java program.